Less than a minute to play. 5 on the shot clock for the Dream. Gray, 2 left, has to heave it. And not the most efficient look we've seen from Atlanta in the second half.
Trying to work off 2 screens to get Alicia Gray open from the spot left side of the court where she loves to hit that 3, but just suffocated and time winding down to not create a lot of opportunity in that play.
Less than 50 seconds on the game clock. Dallas needing a bucket. Billings finds Tierra McCowan, the turnaround over Cheyenne Parker-Tyus, and a foul called for the reach over the top.
Yeah, high-low pass coming in from Monique Billings, trying to connect with Tierra McCowan as you see it wide open, but multiple Dream jerseys trying to help out, just knowing what's at task down low and make it difficult for Tierra McCowan. But as you see, the hand comes down for Cheyenne Parker-Tyus.
If she hits these 2, can make it a 1-possession game. She knocks down the first. Tierra McCowan averaging 11 points on the season, shooting 48% from the field. And knocks down both.
And not only does she have 21 points, she has 14 rebounds.
And a turnover. Arike could have tied it with that 3. Mental lapses for Atlanta cannot happen.
And like you said, Dallas Wings has Arike Ogunbowale, who is clutch and known for her game winners.
Alicia Gray gets the ball. You start to see who you want the ball in which player's hands as a timeout is called, as Ryan gets it. So 29.8 left on the game clock. 18 to work with for Atlanta. They get it across half court. Atlanta has 1 timeout remaining, as well as Dallas. We talked about the dynamic duo at the beginning of the game, and we are sitting talking about them now because they have been stellar through this game. Alicia Gray has been the answer in the second half.
And we saw that in that Mercury game, and it just came right over to this matchup versus the Dallas Wings. When these 2 are going and clicking on all cylinders, it is tough to guard them. They can do a variety of things for you, and Alicia Gray just having the defensive assignment, trying to slow down Arike Ogunbowale and still finding her spots, her kill spots on offense, whether that's from the 3 or inside in her mid-range, you name it. She's been able to get her shot off at all costs, and Ryan Howard has been a very steady force as well. But look at this. I mean, just getting to go. She loves that side of the court when it comes to her 3-point ball. And she can take it off the dribble as well to get in at mid-range. She's been able to do a little bit of everything, even slow down Arike Ogunbowale, who didn't see her coming from behind. But what a 1-2 punch in the backcourt for the Atlanta Dream.
So 18 seconds to work with for Atlanta. You would assume that they would want to use as much time as possible off the clock while also getting a bucket. Still a 1-possession game. Atlanta in the bonus, Dallas in the bonus. High hedge by Monique Billings. Ryan Howard able to split the pair. Powers in the corner, all the way to the rim and blocked. A foul by Tierra McCowan and a hard fall by Aerial Powers. And the officials will review this for a hostile act. They're going to see if this is going to be upgraded to a flagrant. Aerial Powers holding on to that right side of her face. Tierra McCowan has 4 fouls.
I'm just happy to see everyone get up from that hard play, but Dallas Wings trying to create some intensity on defense, trying to blitz that pass. Also some hard hedges coming up top, so some pressure, trying to make it hard to pass inside.
So with 11.9 left on the game clock, Either way, Atlanta will be shooting free throws and could extend their lead. All right, well, as they're looking at that, let's check out our next TV game on Peachtree TV and the Peachtree Sports Network. That'll be Sunday, May 26th, as the Dream hosts Minnesota Lynx right here in the Gateway Center Arena. Make sure you meet us there. LaChina and Tanisha will be on the call with myself. And so we are trying to close out this game, though, and see if Atlanta can have their home opener a success.
You want to set the tone off right here at home to open up the season, and coming in, making sure you take care of business. That was one of their goals coming into this matchup.
So big free throws on the way for Aerial Powers. They just deem it a common foul, and it seemed like a common foul. Tierra McCowan going for the block. Obviously got the foul on the swipe down with some body, but I think that was the right call by the officials.
I think so, too.
I like when we're on the same page, Autumn.
We typically are.
Aerial Powers making her second trip to the free throw line. Rolls that one in. So now a two-possession game with Naz Hillman checking in. She'll come in for Parker Tyus.
Naz Hillman had some quality minutes. The way she's been able to impact on both sides got things going in the second half for the Atlanta Dream, and the reason why they were able to get in this ball game.
Knocks down both, and huge free throws for Aerial Powers. So a timeout will be called for Dallas, their final one of the ball game, to advance the ball. It was 11 seconds before that free throw. They did choose to put 2 more seconds on the game clock. So we're sitting at 13 in the ball game. Dallas has to go quick. They find Enrique going at Gray. She gets it off, no good. 4 seconds left. Fight for the ball, and Aerial Powers comes out with it. That'll do it for the game as Atlanta Dream picks up their first win over Dallas since 2022.
A game that the Atlanta Dream had circled on their calendars as a competitor, dropping that one in the first round of the playoffs, but able to avenge that loss here. They put a sour taste in their mouths in the playoffs, but able to get the victory to open up the season is how they wanted to set the tone.
Can we still revisit Tanisha Wright, what she told us? Are we looking at the storylines? Are we listening to what everyone's saying about how much similarities we have in players that played for whomever on both sides? We want to compete. We understand what they did to us the last 2 seasons. And if you want to compete, you show up every single game. They showed up in the second half.
They sure did, and it started with defense for this team.